Hey, Dustin Tibbetts with Passport to Wall Street. Have you seen the price of oil lately? It is all over the news. We'll take a look here in just a second. But between the OPEC announcement, the Iranian oil decision for the U.S. to say, hey, we don't want other countries getting Iranian oil, some Libya concerns, you've got Venezuela behind on production, the price of oil has skyrocketed. And I thought I'd just kind of break down that area of the market so you better understand how you can participate, right? So you could see how things go. Well, we'll start with the direct price of oil. And most people do not participate this way. This would be the crude oil futures market. And this would be a highly leveraged, quite speculative way to play along directly with the price of oil. So a lot of people use ETFs, and today we're going to go over a few of those ETFs to show you how it sort of allows you to participate but stay diversified and maybe a little less stressed. Okay, so the first is USO. Now that is an ETF that aims to track the price of, aims to track the returns of the price of oil. So obviously the price is $15 at the moment. That is not the current price of oil, but the returns or the performance is attempting to be the same. And so these guys go use futures to replicate the price, but they allow you to buy in at a discount and participate in a different way. Now, all of the costs associated with the oil futures market are embedded in this, so do know that you are paying as if you are playing along directly, but this would be considered a direct pure play on the price of oil. And actually, if we go back and forth, here's the ETF, here's the price of oil, right? So it's very, very closely related, and that would be one way to just participate only in oil. Now, let's say you wanted to go a little bit further. You wanted to work with some of the oil companies. Which companies could you work with here? I want to go over to the XOP. Now, this is one that we talk about quite a bit. And what these are the exploration companies and the refiners. So any company out there that might be in the process of finding new oil wells or places that they can drill for oil, or any companies that already have oil and they are starting to refine it for the different uses that it may be. One of them may be gasoline. And so this is how obviously they would do well with the price of oil rising, but not always, not exactly. So this is a way to sort of diversify and mute your exposure a little bit to the price of oil, and that is the XOP. Now let's do another one. This one of my favorites here to look at. There's a lot of different names inside of this ETF. This is the oil service companies. Now, this could be everything from the equipment that you see, the actual service provided, right, where the companies that set up the oil wells, bring in the hoses, the distributors of all of that stuff, as well as the drilling companies that set up all of the drills, the big equipment that you see there. This could be all of them. These guys are not exploring for oil. They are not refining it. They are not handling it. They are going after it or servicing the companies that are going after it. And I thought that was kind of interesting. So the OIH is the way you participate in that. So if you like the price of oil, it's had quite a run here recently, but if it's something you want to participate in, maybe there's a way by looking at these ETFs that you can participate in more of a broad sort of way to diversify or spread out your overall investment and not have to play the price of oil directly. Well, that's that. I hope you enjoy, and we'll be back soon with more great videos.